Hi everyone, welcome to Raise to Rise podcast, a place where we discuss bite-sized wisdom nuggets with easy-to-follow practices to live a better life. Raise to Rise podcast is supported by Ayurvedic Seva. Ayurvedic Seva is an herbal dietary supplement line set out to change the industry by dedicating the company to quality, safety, and holistic approach on making the wellness journey safe, healthy, and natural. If you want to start adding some natural herbs in your life, then head over to ayurvedicseva.com and use our promo code Raise to Rise for 30% discount. Once again, it's ayurvedicseva.com and use our promo code Raise to Rise for 30% discount. I am your host, Mital Patel, a parenting junkie, Ayurveda enthusiast, and an advocate of conscious living. Hello, and welcome to episode 60. Yes, it's the big number today, 60. Welcome. I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here, for supporting me, for loving me, for inspiring me. Thank you. Just that one word for everyone. Thank you. Today, it's my favorite subject, and I am sharing the fifth practice of my foundational way of living consciously. Before that, let me ask you, do you remember the last time you felt really stuck? Because for me, it was last year when I really figured out that what I want to do in my life, I want to serve others, but I just didn't know how. And I thought I would never find a good solution until earlier this year. This year, I started going back to school to be a certified life coach to help others in a meaningful way. And let me tell you, sometimes all it takes is a little something to change your point of view. So my friends, when were you last stuck? And how did you change your perspective? Because perspective is everything, not just for big decisions in our life, but even for small things in a day-to-day life. Perspective just changes everything. And you know what I do when I feel stuck in my, in my head and I need to get out of myself? I just go and support someone randomly. Yeah, randomly. You may be wondering how. Well, I just go on social media. And most of the time, I find myself in my life coaching group supporting other members of our community. And my life coaching group, meaning I'm part of a group for my personal development, and we're 10,000 members in the community. So I just go there and pour lots of love to other members and support them. And it just eases me instantly. And I think Gandhi, who said too that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Now let that sink for a second. It's really, the answer is in service of others. My coach always says that service is the language of our soul. And so, by the way, my fifth foundational practice of conscious living is to serve, to help others. Because most of the time, if you notice, we find ourselves too wrapped up in ourselves. And the best way to get out of our own way is to help others. That being said, we might also be one of those who wants to free everyone from suffering. Well, that's a big goal, but we must at least start from reminding ourselves and approaching it with an attitude of, how can I help, rather than what's in it for me. So when we focus on helping others, it can pull us out of a self-obsessed funk and makes us feel better about ourselves too. And, helping others doesn't always mean to help someone financially, because most of the time that's what we think. It can also mean volunteering your time, your energy, your sharing your knowledge. I really know and I have felt that volunteering just changes the entire expression of our life as well. And now you all might already know that professionally I'm a scientist, and that nerd in me always looks for scientific benefits behind everything that I do. And guess what? There are scientific benefits of helping others in need. It helps us live longer because research says that volunteers show an improved ability to manage their stress, and they also have reduced rates of depression and increased sense of satisfaction. Come on, who doesn't need that in the current situation, right? So yeah, it helps us live longer. And researchers also think that giving back might be giving individuals a mental boost by providing them with the neurochemical sense of reward. So yeah, we're not losing anything, right? And it may also help with some chronic pain, lowers your blood pressure, things like that. It also promotes positive behaviors. And mainly, helping others gives us a sense of purpose and satisfaction. And it gives us meaning. It gives our life a meaning, right? And this is where I want to emphasize, because volunteering made me realize that I want to contribute in a bigger way, and I want to serve directly. I want to use my given skills and gifts in serving others. And hence, I'm so happy to say that the day this episode releases, I would have been done with my final comprehensive exam to be a Jay Shetty certified life and success coach to help stressful and working parents with the necessary tools to raise empowered kids. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that big news that's coming your way. But I just wanted to emphasize that serving others is everything, and this is where we can find ourselves. So now many of you already must have wondered, like, what if I don't have time? Well, we can also serve others with our thoughts and prayers. One of the other practices that I do while I'm driving and going to work and stuck in the traffic, right? I will just say sending infinite blessings to all that are driving around me and to all who are stuck with me in this traffic. And instead, like the miracle that I have noticed, that sometime when we are stuck in the traffic, we get all frustrated and we're like, oh, not again, not today. We just get that instantly, that negative pattern going on. And so this is sending good wishes out to others is a good way to rewire our brain and our thought pattern and come out of the negative zone. So try this and see how you feel. And so yeah, that's it for today. I just want to end this with one last thought, that the longer we travel on a path of service, the more meaningful our life will become. Thanks for listening to Raise to Rise podcast. We would absolutely love to hear your thoughts about today's episode. Please let me know you have listened to this episode and fill me with your aha moment. Share it on Instagram, tag me with hashtag Raise to Rise or at Raise to Rise, and I would love to share those to my stories and shout you out there. I would also love if you can subscribe, rate, and review the podcast. It's our brand new podcast launch, and we have some bonus giveaways going on for the top raters and reviewers. Also, I would love to send you my 7-day parenting journal absolutely for free. All you gotta do is leave me a review in the iTunes store, take a screenshot, and email it over at raisetorisepodcast@gmail.com. Again, take a screenshot of the review and email me at raisetorisepodcast@gmail.com, and I will send you the 7-day parenting journal absolutely for free. Thank you so much for being the active listener of this podcast. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for raising your consciousness and rising as joyful beings.